When we see before and after photos online, we see the confidence, the new look, the whole new life, and we think everything's changed for the better. But I've dropped 80 pounds. And there's some stuff that I want to talk about that doesn't get mentioned as much when you drop a significant amount of weight. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the good, the bad, the ugly, and what to expect after dropping a significant amount of weight. Number one, body dysmorphia. I'm going to be real. Sometimes you still feel like that fat guy sometimes. Your brain hasn't caught up with what's actually changed in your body. You start nitpicking at every part of your body. The more progress you make is the more you want to push it. You literally could look incredible in the mirror, but you'd notice that you still have a little bit of fat there. You still have this you want to sharpen up on. You start nitpicking more and more and more, and the needle just keeps moving. It's like it never ends. It's like you're on a hamster wheel. And if you're not aware of this, it can get out of hand. This is why I encourage people, take videos, take pictures, so you can at least see the progress in real time. You have to stay mentally aware that, okay, I know that my goals are going to shift and change and the needle might keep moving, but I need to keep grounded. I've done extremely well and I look better than I did 2 months ago, a year ago, whatever. So keep body dysmorphia in mind when you lose a significant amount of weight. Number two, you become way more disciplined. Now, this is a good thing. Things that you never used to probably think of or bat an eyelid at, like going out to eat with friends or what you'd eat on a day to day, you're now marking with precision. You become a much more disciplined individual. But if you do not keep this in check, this can also get out of hand. You want balance in your lifestyle. You still want to be able to go out with your girlfriend or your friends or your boyfriend and enjoy meals. You don't want to get too obsessive around it. However, the discipline is still a good thing. Again, it's all about balance. This can transcend into other areas of your life, your work, your creative endeavors, whatever. So don't take it for granted, but still, keep in the back of your head, you don't want this to get out of hand. Number three, it gets boring. What's going to happen is you're going to find a routine and meal plan that works, and you're going to want to stick to it. And it can get tedious and a bit boring. This is why you have to keep things fresh, new workouts, new routines. You have to keep it interesting because it can get a bit monotonous. But you need to be able to be comfortable with boring at times. Sometimes boring is necessary. That adds to the discipline factor. But if you've been running the same routine for 6 months or however long, it's okay to spice things up. Remember that. Number four, you gain more confidence. You might not even notice it, but your posture is going to change. How you walk in the room, how you walk down the street. That energy is infectious. And it's less about how you physically look, but how you feel about yourself. You've done all of this work on yourself, the mental battle, the internal work, the discipline, the structure, the routine. All of this is going to build your confidence and your self-esteem for the better. So it ain't all bad. Number five, fear. There's still a teeny tiny little bit of fear that you might regain the fat back. I would say to use that to your advantage, to stay on track and stay disciplined. But that fear, again, can become obsessive. You need to keep an eye on that. The longer you're on this journey is the more you solidify those good habits. So that can be a positive reinforcement to yourself that you got this, you can chill. But yeah, for the most part, guys, the good outweighs the bad. You're healthier, you're more confident, you're more disciplined, and all of these things can help you in life in general. And if you did want my help with one-to-one coaching, that's available in my description below. I have written a book on how I dropped 80 pounds, kept it off without giving up my favorite foods. That's also available in the description below. But as usual, what do I know? I'm just a dude named Reese. Peace.